Who are the Madrigals and what makes them special?
The Madrigal family is a family that lives in a house, in a magical house deep in the hills of Colombia. And they were given a miracle. The abuela was given a miracle. And through this miracle, they live in this magical house. And each of them, when they're young, they are given a magical gift. Every single one in the that is born into the family is given a gift, whether it's the gift to heal, the gift to see the future, the gift to um, control the weather. Everyone except for one, Mirabel.
Okay, Clark, that goes right into our next question. Who is Maribel and why is she unique within her family?
Mirabelle is a 15-year-old member of a family of three generations. And she is at that age where she's trying to understand how she fits in within a family that everyone has a magical gift. And she's the only kid who didn't get a magical gift. And for her, she's trying to understand that piece of it. And I think what I love about this character is she's incredibly lovable. Her heart is always in the right place. She's trying so hard, but she's also a bit flawed because she's trying to figure out something that she's going to learn is all internal and that she already knows herself over the course of the film.
Yvette, explain how when each child discovers what his or her gift will be and provide some examples of these gifts and how they benefit the whole community.
So when when they turn 5 on their 5th birthday, a door appears in this magical house, and there is their gift ceremony where they open the door and the magic is revealed. You know, their door is designed in a certain way. The magic comes through in their door, and they open up the door to this amazing room. And the room always kind of goes along with the gift. For example, we see Antonio in the film where he gets his door and immediately a toucan lands on his arm and he's able to communicate with animals. What an amazing gift. And he goes into this room, which is based on he goes into this room which was inspired by the Chocó rainforest, and he has this beautiful tree and this beautiful room with all these different animals come in from the Encanto and come in and live in Antonio's room.
Clark, explain how filmmakers determine what these special gifts might be and how they connect to people or family members we all know.
So there was a lot of thought given to what would the gifts be for these family members. And it really was trying to figure out how do we use these gifts in a way that are going to help tell the story. So each family member has a gift that helps support this community. Might be the gift of strength, could be the gift of putting beautiful flowers around. It can be the gift of being able to see the future, or a gift of being able to shape shift into different people to help solve problems in the moment of time. But what we needed to do is figure out how do we make that relatable, because in our world, people don't have those magical gifts. And so what we really did was dive into what are sort of those characteristics of families. There's always the character, the person who's the strong one of the family, the kind of rock of the family. There's the one who's the golden child, who everything seems to be perfect for. There's the one who can hear everything, a little bit of the gossip of the family, or the one who thinks they can see the future, but has always seen something in the negative side of things, or the one who's the healer, or the one who's the emotional one. So we really tried to put it into those areas where people could relate directly to it and say, I feel I am most like that individual. And it's not about their gift, it's truly about what they represent within this family.
I'm going to come to you one more time, Clark. Describe how family is a key theme in this film and how we see each other and how we are seen.
Family is at the core of this film, and it always was. From the very beginning, Byron and Jared talked about wanting to tell a story about family and knowing what an important part that is within the culture of Latin America and obviously within the country of Colombia. It is at the core of this film. It's a 3-generation family that all lives within one house where everyone has their part within the family. And for Mirabel, she's the one character who didn't get a gift. She's trying to figure out how she belongs within this family. And I think what the film explores is the fact that we all think we know our family members, but we actually probably don't unless we've spent time asking them questions. And it really is about perspective and understanding. And over the course of the film, we learn a lot more about these characters that is under the surface, things that they haven't been expressing outwardly. And that's the journey that Mirabel goes on. And from that, the family becomes stronger. And I think that really is the theme of the film is through perspective and understanding, we become stronger as a family.
Generally speaking, how would you describe the voice cast of Encanto? And specifically, what does Stephanie Beatriz bring to Mirabel?
The voice cast of Encanto we feel like we are fortunate to work with this amazing team of actors. And there's so many, each of these characters, they live on the page and they live in the boards, but once we actually hire the voice cast and they bring their talent to these characters, it's where we really see the characters come to life. And it has been so amazing to work with these characters for so long. And once we get those voices in there, whether it's Wilmer Valderrama with Agustin, or Jessica Darrow with Luisa, or Diane Guerrero with Isabella, it's really such a huge part and such an exciting part of the film to see these characters really start coming to life. With Stephanie Beatriz, so Stephanie Beatriz is our Mirabel and is amazing at it. She came in and really has so much. She brings so much to this character, whether it's her improv, she would read what's on the page and she's like, oh, can I try this? And bring great improv and comedy to the character. And really, she would be vulnerable and really in the softest, most delicate moments in the film, really being able to go there. And then she sang, and she has this amazing singing voice, and who knew that she could sing like that? And it was been such a gift to have her on the show and for her to be our Mirabel. She truly is our Mirabel.